travel quite a lot, so that can be exciting at times, but at the same time, you want to call a place home. You know, before, after a show, when you return to your room, you want to be chilled and relaxed. And so it's important for me not to always be impressed by where I'm staying, but also comfortable where I'm staying. So if that means that, you know, the staff and the service can be actually quite relaxed but efficient, that's okay with me. I'm a fan of the Mandarin Oriental because of the impeccable service and the beautiful spas. That's the two things that really come to mind immediately because, you know, you need to feel chilled and welcome when you are staying somewhere away from home, and the Mandarin Oriental really does that for me.
A great hotel is somewhere that makes you feel at home even though you are not. A combination of warm welcome, good service and well-being.
在过去的几年里，在全球的巡演，有的时候很奇特，就会入住到东方文化酒店。而每一次不同国家的东方文化，其实带给我的是不同的感受，而每一次记忆都是很特别。真的每一次它都不会让我失望。所以，它的 SPA 到它的游泳池，到它很人性化的服务，因为你打一个电话，如果叫 room service 的时候，他会第一时间有一张笑脸等待着你。所以对我来讲，我有很重的怎么讲那种情节和要求，那正好在东方文华酒店全球的服务中能够体现他们的质量，而我也找到了我相应的喜欢的服务，所以直到今天我依旧是东方文华的 fan。
When you live in a hotel for a long time, which I can do sometimes, you know, if you're shooting a film, you're somewhere for 2 or 3 months, sometimes, you know, you can be in a hotel for a long time, it becomes your home, and so you get to know these people really well. And unfailingly, hotel staff have always been so kind and helpful. That's one of the great experiences of staying at the Mandarin Oriental is the quality of staff. The staff are just extraordinary.
There's so many reasons why one is a fan of Mandarin Oriental. First of all, the quality of the people. I think that's what makes all the difference. Of course, the buildings in which the hotels are simply fantastic. They're in great locations. And the decoration is always amazingly tasteful and gives you this feeling also of inner space, which is simply inspiring. To me, really, at the end of the day, it's the care that people take in making the guests feel really at home. And again, this is not just a figure of speech. It's really what one needs. They're attentive to every detail without being overly present. They're very thoughtful, they anticipate things, they're genuine, which is also very important. It's not just this facade of niceness or helpfulness, but it's really truly caring. You can feel that they're intent on making the experience for each and every guest something absolutely special, and therefore it is.
I'm a fan of Mandarin Oriental is because I just like the smiles that I'm greeted with each time I walk in that door. What's amazing about Mandarin Oriental is the little touches that gives me the going home feeling. The music, the minute I walk into my room, there's this familiar music in the background and you know, ooh, I've been here before, but which is not the case. I can be visiting a brand new Mandarin Oriental. They manage to bring that feeling to everyone, whatever city, whatever country you're in. It's obvious you're in Mandarin Oriental. It's just the way they smile at you.
What makes a great hotel for me, you know, it's when you get out of the car and you hit that door and someone opens the door for you, and it's the smile and the look on their face of like, you're coming home. And it's that first person, it's that doorman, and says, welcome back, Mr. Neeson. And then I say, no, don't call me Mr. Neeson, I feel very old. Call me Liam. I say, yes, of course, Mr. Neeson. After that comes comfort, of course. I'm very particular about my bed. It's got to be quite firm, not too soft. The Mandarin Oriental supplies all that. 4 words to sum up this hotel group would be pretty much the best.
In the theater and in the service industry, you can be better. You can be better next Tuesday than you were this Tuesday. You can be better 2 weeks from now than you were next week. The parallel between a great theater experience and a great hotel experience, there is a style and a sense of performance that happens. There is this feeling that it is alive, it is growing, it is changing, it's moving. The time that you're in the actual place you're staying in is so valuable that the Mandarin has just always been for me a great service, a great place to go. For me, it's always just been an easy first choice. You're essentially trying to go somewhere and feel in a way, as much at home in a fantastic place that you can be, that isn't your home, but that you can feel at home. And I want audiences to feel at home when they come here to the Old Vic, and I feel at home when I go to the Mandarin Oriental.